Hi, how are you? I hope that you are all safe and fine. Hello everyone, how are you? I hope that you are all safe and healthy. I will be discussing about Science 8. Okay, ready? Our topic for today is about the law of inertia. Again, why? Because it's a long topic. I hope that you are all ready. Again, before we start our discussion for today, we would be considering three things. First, what you know. Second, what you want to learn. And third is what you have learned. First, what do you know? Question number one. Newton's first law is popularly known as the law of blank. A. Acceleration. B. Inertia. C. Reaction. D. Unknown. Second, inertia is the tendency of an object to blank changes in its state of motion. A. Increase. B. Decrease. C. Resist. Or D. Stop. Question. Which among the two has more inertia? A. The bowling ball or B. The baseball? Next, which has less inertia? A. The bowling ball. B. The baseball. Gravity here on Earth is blank. A. 8.9 meter per second squared. B. 9.8 meter per second squared. C. 89 meter per second squared. D. 98 meter per second squared. Think. Now, let's go to what you want to learn. Okay? The objectives of our lesson for today is first, is for you students to recognize some examples of inertia in real life. 2 is for you to discover the importance of wearing a seatbelt. 3 for you to practice a simple experiment that involves inertia. I have a question. Can you see inertia in real life? Next question. Why is it difficult to push a car that won't start? Why do our bodies move when drivers step on the brakes? Next, why do we need to be careful when riding a bicycle or motorcycle? First, why is it difficult to push a car that won't start? You should know that the car is heavy. Yes, the car is heavy. The mass is big, it's heavy, the mass is high, so it will be difficult to push car. Again, I told you, if an object is at rest, it will stay at rest. But if an object is moving, it will continue moving. So it means that the car is heavy, the car is at rest, it has a high mass, so it will be difficult to push the car. Why again? Because of the law of inertia. An object at rest would like to stay at rest. Now let's watch a video about why do our bodies move when the driver steps on the brakes. Why do our bodies move when the driver steps on the brakes or it stops? Why? Because the car and our body are both moving in the same direction, which is a forward direction. Example, the car is going forward, then our bodies are also moving forward, like this. So that means if the driver steps on the brakes, our body would also push forward. Okay? Again, it is difficult to stop a moving object because of the law of inertia. Next question. Why do we need to be careful when we are using a bicycle or a motorcycle? Why? Example, right now it's pandemic time, right? And you know that there are a lot of people who use bicycles or motorcycles. So, if for example you are using the bicycle too fast, you're speeding up too much speed, if there is a stone or a hump or other cars in the way, then it will be difficult for you to stop. Again, why? Why? Because of the law of inertia. If an object is moving, it will continue to move. I already told you about that. It will be difficult to stop a speeding object. So you have to be careful when you are using bicycle or motorcycle. Okay? Next question. Why is it important to use a seat belt? A seat belt like this. You know this, right? The seat belt inside the car. Why? Again, if the car is moving forward, then our bodies, we would also move forward with the car, like this. So that means if there will be an accident and the car would hit it, then we will be moving forward too, and there will be blood everywhere. It's gonna be dangerous. So it's very important that you will use a seat belt. Why? Because it will be hard to stop a moving object because of inertia. Clear? Okay. Look at these other examples. Can you see the motorcycle? And there's a wall. And once you hit the wall, you would be flying forward because of the law of inertia. I will be showing you a simple experiment about the law of inertia. It's about the magicians pulling a tablecloth. You know, when you look at some magic shows, you would see that sometimes most of them are just about science, okay? So I will show you this video, and then I will also show you some of my students who did this experiment before, and I hope that you can try this at home. Now I told you it's a very simple lesson about the law of inertia. Our lesson today is very simple. So now the question is, what did you learn? First, it is difficult to make a resting object move because of its inertia. Example, the car is heavy, and I already told you. More mass means more inertia. It means that the car is heavy. It means it has more inertia. Then it will be harder to push. Why? Because it would like to stay at rest. Next, we also need to be careful when riding a bicycle or motorcycle because inertia makes it hard to stop a moving object. It will be better to ride slowly. Okay? Next. It is difficult to stop moving object. That's why it's very important for you to use seat belts. Next. Seat belts. There are seat belts and airbags in the car that is for our safety. Seat belts are safety belts, so you need to use them for our safety. Now let's watch this video about it. Now it's time for you to answer your module. God bless you all, and I hope that you would all stay at home, okay? So you don't get the virus. Please stay home and obey your parents. Bye. See ya next time. Bye bye.